my channel. I am back in the kitchen because there was a spider in the living room, so I'm back in the kitchen. So this video is going to be about this whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. Now I'm not gonna really talk about because we don't really know what happened. Like, there's a lot of speculations. There's been videos and stuff like that have come out, but no one really knows the full story, and it hasn't been said yet by Megan or Tory. But you can kind of assume that something went down that did involve the both of them, right? And so what we do know is that Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the foot. We know that to be fact. That has been confirmed by her, that she did get shot and she had to get surgery. So obviously this is a very serious matter. And again, the internet is just horrible because for some reason people think that this whole situation with her getting shot is comical. Almost as soon as those stories started to appear, people started making memes and making jokes. And granted, yeah, okay, so most of the jokes I saw were towards Tory. And on one hand, you can be like, well, he deserves to get, joked on for allegedly doing that to her. But it's still not a joking matter. It's not funny. And luckily, I think I'm thankful enough that I follow the right people, because I don't really see a lot of foolery on my timeline like other people do. But a lot of other people were seeing folks making jokes at Megan for getting shot. And it's just sad because, again, it goes back into that narrative that black women just aren't taken serious. We are jokes to some of y'all, and people just, it's sad. And it's sad that instead of, don't get me wrong, people were of course hoping that she would get better, but it's a shame that she had to get so much not backlash, but people just, I don't know, people just weren't very empathetic of what she was going through. She could have lost her life. What if that bullet didn't go through her foot and it went somewhere else? People wouldn't have been making jokes then. But I think because she is okay from it, people think that they can start cracking jokes, and it's no. And you also have to realize too that not everybody handles traumatic things with humor. And this is something that I've been trying to, not recently, but definitely in high school, that I was trying to get through people's heads, that people don't handle things the same way, and different things affect people differently. So if you have someone saying, hey, this isn't funny, this is triggering to me, don't do this, it's hurting my feelings. If you really care about that person, you're going to respect that and not continue to hurt their feelings. And it's wild to me because I just can't, I'm lucky I haven't seen any of these tweets, because I can't even fathom what people would say against Megan in regards to her getting shot. No one deserves to get shot. I don't understand that. And people are trying to speculate oh, were they dating, is this a Chris Brown and Rihanna situation? Who cares? Who cares? I don't, people just, you know how the internet is. They make up a bunch of stories. When Naya Rivera had had went missing, people came up with all these conspiracy theories, oh, she must have got kidnapped, and it was none of that. It literally was just she drowned trying to save her son. That was it. People came up with all this different stuff. And I hope that Megan is okay mentally. I see she's coming back on social media now, and she's really strong. I say all the time, a lot of these celebrities, the good-hearted ones, they're really strong to be put in the spotlight like this and deal with the internet, because people just don't care. And I also saw too that people were making jokes. I did see, I saw jokes or not even so much jokes. I think these people were being dead serious. They were saying that Tory must have shot Meg because he found out she was transgender. Like, can we stop that? Just because a woman has, you know, and I don't even consider Megan to be like dark skinned, but it goes back into that whole mindset that black women who are either dark skinned or have or are really tall or have strong facial features, that they're transgender or that they were a man. And it's like, why does your mind go there? Like, can we not do that? Unless the person has said that that's what they are, you can't assume that. Like, the same way you can't assume someone's like sexuality or whatever. Like, you can't assume someone's, like, you know, what they identify as, especially if they've already said what they are. Like, Megan has and there's no doubt in anyone's mind that she's a female, but because people have put that out there since she like first got, you know, well known, she had to put that out there that she was a female. But I never doubted that. I don't know why. And I feel like it's a lot of men too that are doubting her being a female, and this has happened with many other women. Let's see, Wendy Williams, who else? Wendy Williams, Nene, Serena Williams, like, and it's caused these people, not Serena, I don't think Serena, but it's caused these people to get like plastic surgery and stuff like that to try and make themselves fit try to fit like the look that people like, to fit this whole like Instagram model type of look, like, you know. And it's just, and I hate that we've gotten to that point where people feel the need to, you know, get plastic surgery and use a ton of filters. And because I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I feel like when you go on Instagram and you're just like looking through people's pictures, it's females mostly, because men don't really deal with this often. But with women, I'm noticing a lot of women are starting to look the same, because they're all trying to look the same, trying to do the same hairstyle, same makeup. They're all trying to have the same body. And, you know, I don't know, man. Social media has just, it's ruined like everything. Like, it's ruined people's perspectives, their mindsets, their mental health. And it's just a shame that, you know, like, and even if, because it's not true, like, Megan's not transgender, like, that's not the, if Tory Lanez shot her, that wouldn't have been the reason. But let's pretend that it was the reason. That's still not a reason for her to get shot. Like, there's no logical reason for you to shoot somebody unless you were in harm or they were about to kill you or whatever. Like, there was no reason for Tory Lanez, if he was the one that did it, to shoot Megan in the foot. Like, that's not, I don't understand. Like, I feel like Tory should be getting dragged way more than he is. And it's crazy because even celebrities are making light of it. Drea, her comments not too long ago, if you guys didn't see that, you can catch it on the Shade Room. You know, she had made comments about the whole situation, saying like, oh, I wish someone loved me like that, to where if I try to leave, they shoot me in the foot. I want that Bobby and Whitney type of love. And it's like, come on. Like, we have got to stop normalizing violence against black women. Like, it's not okay. Like, people should be enraged over this, and they're not. And I don't understand that. And it makes me think back to, you know, it wasn't that serious, but it takes me back to I don't know if you guys saw, it was going around on Twitter, the woman, I don't know what her name is, but she basically was like out and she was talking to these dudes, and I forgot what happened, but they basically ended up like throwing her in the trash, like a big like garbage bin, as a joke. And I think she was like trying to go along with it or whatever. But it's like, it's stuff like that. Like, it seems like abusing black women and not taking into account their feelings and their emotions has just become like a thing. and it needs to stop. Like, it really needs to stop. Like, that's not okay. Like, this stuff is not funny. And if you think it's funny, then you need to reevaluate, like, you and your life, and why is it that you think that way. It's crazy. But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation and how the internet is reacting to Megan getting shot. Make sure you guys like this video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.